Sniff out the hidden passage. Some dungeons hold hidden passages that won't show up on your map. They're hidden, after all. One such passage lurks in ruins of the Centro Keep. Hunt it down and grab the treasure chest that lies beyond it. Oh. Because we're in the wrong spot. I understand that now. We'll worry about that later then. I guess I should have expected that because the 100G. Because we have that one chest that I cannot open yet that's here, and that makes up the other chest. We should probably be fine to find it on our way back. Look how much time I spent grinding. I don't know if all of this was really me playing or just like the game running. But like grinding is very easy, as you can see from... Oh, ring the bell, what are you doing? Hopefully that one shot of damage on me isn't enough to make this difficult. Actually, I have the other rod. Enhances lightning attack. What we could do... I believe dual wielding is fine. You can, well, that's, I'm curious. Because I know dual wielding is not the best in most cases. As you can see, it lowers our attack stat on our right hand. Obviously that doesn't exactly matter too much because we are a magic man. We have different strategies we're gonna do. But I believe we will still get the effect, and then it's not going to lower our magic attack, so... 2 rods on this bad boy. And we will... turn that off. I'm ready for battle!
'Tis?
That's me!
Come to save us the trouble of finding you, Vestal? How very courteous.
I didn't realize how weird your mustache was.
And just what are you doing here, Adia?
I'll go along with the Sky Knight's methods no longer.
You've no say in the matter. Defying orders is treason, girl!
Yeah, I think that's what she's doing.
Enough! You have us! Let the king go!
First, the Vestal comes to me. Alone.
You mustn't!
I also have mixed opinions about jobs having different outfits. I like it, but I also kind of wish sometimes I just had the default outfit on. Which, good news, there is a way to do that, but much later.
I'll not keep my head at the cost of an innocent girl's.
You'll not keep your head at all if you keep running your mouth. Are you so eager to join the captain of your guard?
Don't shit talk Owen, goddammit.
Heinkel, you were among the highest regarded warriors in the duchy. A paragon of chivalry. And the Sky Knights beneath you? I grew up on the tales of their brave and righteous deeds. But what I saw was a band of craven thugs. You defiled the title of knight.
Green fool.
Green?
All hands! Seize these 4! Kill the men if you must!
Only the men. Kill them, though. I guess it makes sense because, like, they need the vessel alive, and he wants to take Idia home. Oh, that's just a big group of people. I know one of them is weak to lightning. I might go, I don't know if we'll keep our default, but let's have some fun. That was pretty fun. Sweeper! I forgot that gives us a money bonus. And we got everyone until 10, which is technically where we're supposed to be.
Such valor! You're quite the little heroes!
That's me. Look at me, little hero. Not even up to your shoulder.
And here
You look
I
like a
still
child.
hope to resolve this peacefully, and let the good king go.
Goodbye. Oh, well. I guess we're gonna fight in the next area. Any guess where he's headed? There's one door. The villa rooftop. To the airship berth. Is that how you say berth? Wasn't this villa a retreat for the Caldeslian royal family? Why would they have a berth? I agree, it seems incongruous. I don't know words. I use berth loosely. They've driven an airship anchor into the building's roof. Not much for finesse, are they? We can discuss it later. Now, hurry! He'll get away! Don't confuse haste for speed. We need to be smart. Right, I know, but I just can't forgive what Henkel's done. He's a knight who has ground chivalry into the dirt. As I recall, knights are called to serve as the sword and shield of the weak. Not to threaten the public, or burn down homes, or abduct royalty. Well, he didn't burn down the home, that was a different guy. I'm in agreement with you, Adia. The man is no knight. It's not Adia, it's Idia. I'm like struggling with the name, I don't know why. Perhaps our views are more similar than I had dared believe. For now, let us hurry. Agnès. To the roof then. To the... Alright, let's I'm gonna just rest again because why not? Once we actually get like farther in the game, 100 G is gonna be nothing. Here we are. Whoa. I actually had no idea where we were. Thought that might be bonus. Oh, that's the way out. Whoa, that's the way we came in, was over here. I was so confused. I thought we were going up the stairs for some reason. Because I'm just a silly goose. I doubt we'll need it. Oh, what are you... Aries being weird. He's trying to escape using that airship docked on the roof. We have to stop him. She's like freaking out. She's tweaking. Let's give her the ability that I want. Angelic Ward. I said like 50% chance. That's not bad at all.
Heinkel, this is your answer? And still you'd call yourself a knight? As daughter to a true knight, I know their pride is staked upon fair and honorable combat. Release your hostage, then stand and face us! No more running, coward!
Ha! You invoke your father after betraying him?
He's headed for the airship!
Maybe we should stop him instead of standing here.
That makes no sense. Why should he flee? His aim is the Vestal, not the king.
He's baiting us?
Still, we have to give chase. We'll lose him and the ship. Well, I'm game to brave a trap.
Yeah, I'll bravely any trap.
I'm following you.
Agnès, let's go!
Right.
This is actually a better spot to show it. I like the costume changes. Sometimes I like putting characters in specific jobs just because I prefer the way their costume looks more than others. For instance, I think Ring a Bell does not look good in the monk outfit. That being said, it is a little goofy at times, and it'll be goofier later on. Right now it just feels like a normal RPG team. But it is just kind of silly sometimes seeing them all grouped together.
Ah, good. You came. You're a bold lot, if not a smart one. This ship is a prison you entered willingly. Nowhere to run now, save down. Quickly. Really, I must thank you for taking the bait so eagerly. It's earned you a lavish cruise through the clouds, Vestal. And for your friends, a career as ballast.
You're a prisoner here, same as us! No more tricks, Heinkel!
A knight without chivalry is a common bully. I'll see you stripped of that title here and now.
You wouldn't test your elders, girl. I thought to bring you home in chains. But no. All but the Vestal will end here as dew upon my blade. You'll die with the rest, traitor!
That's messed up. Also, that's a pretty, sick line. Dew upon my blade. I'm into it. So let's have normal. we will... We're gonna just default, and I'm gonna just all foes this. Alright. So that part is dealt with. I don't know if he can call more in. Big defense. Big defense. For now, let's have you examine. I'm gonna assume... I didn't see if he was weak to... Yeah, he is weak to lightning. Man, that shield really, Oh, it might not be the shield, it might be Angelic Ward. I guess it would be both, right? Because, like, one would mean that he's barely doing any damage. To do so, we have some interesting options. I do want to Invigorate. Now, I think for 2 turns, that is going to be too... Because Bravely Default 2 had kind of a weird thing with how turns worked. But this, I think, just every chance we have in a menu counts as a turn. So we should be able to Invigorate while still having our grave points ready to go. I'm going to do that. Hopefully this doesn't do too much. I'm gonna rate... Oh, that's why I'm doing it stupid. I'm gonna pray... Can I only pray for myself? Okay, well there goes my strategy. Oops. I guess I missed that part. Okay, we will... It said 10 turns. You don't have pray, so you can't really do that, but we will... Gamble Invigorate. You can pray. You will top everyone off right now. And we'll have you defend. Okay, we got our physical attack up. Alright, so no, one instance of physical attack up is 25 to our 100% physical attack. That makes sense. That's obvious. So since that lasts for 2 turns, doesn't really give me options there. Since that lasts for 2 turns, I could risk it again for just a big fury of attacks. And I guess that would make sense because I'm gonna have to just start defaulting after I do it anyways. One more Invigorate. You prayed, so you can... try Invigorating. And you'll just defend. We will not go nuts, but we will just kind of pepper and thunders. Big damage. We do have a lot of amp on that, although I don't know how much everything stacks together. So he has physical defense up. That is fine. What I will do is we do have this. It's not because he's defaulting, is it? I think he just... I was not paying attention. I mean, this does more damage anyways. So even if it isn't... I will have you Invigorate one more time. We're gonna go for the big hit. Makes yourself less likely to be targeted, it's kind of whatever. I could just go for Treat to give, like, a little boost without putting too much effort into it. I mean, it's a pretty good chunk from tree. I wonder if I would have been better off with normal attacks. Oh, I mean, that crit's nice. Yeah, I think the shielding and the gloves are really putting in the effort there. He has physical defense up a lot, but we did do a lot of damage to him. So, just start defending again. Now, Tiz. I kind of want to risk Strong Strike. We do have Prayer up. I'm just curious. Also, mainly, the strategy is not something we're gonna be like... we're not committed to it for much longer. It just seems like it would be fun. Honestly, what are we at right now? We are... I'm gonna say we're good. I grinded too much. I admit that probably... Oh, okay, my only thing is, I don't know if Ring a Bell will be faster. So I want to, we'll snipe with one. But we can... Okay, he wasn't. Alright, good miss. Good prayer. Good damage. Good damage. Yeah, not bad. I mean, 75%, that was pretty accurate. 4 hits and 1 missed. I mean, 3 hits and 1 miss. 3 out of 4 is what I mean. But this is the power of actually having separate jobs and not trying really hard to level up freelance. I don't know how much easier we would have had if we didn't have the gear we had, but just had our jobs up a little bit. Gauntlets. The problem is there is going to be a lot of jobs in the game. I do want to level them all up a lot. I got the Knight Asterisk. A well-rounded warrior with excellent offense and defense. High physical defense. Favors sword, shield, and armor. Loves all that stuff. Specialty, protect, ally, job, command, chivalry. Good HP, strength, decent mind, big vit, Essence swords, and shields, and all that armor and stuff. Like it said, we basically got nothing out of that. Oh, I have to hold left dot.
What's happening?
It's like Aerie looks different. Like they made her smaller for this scene.
The airship! We're losing altitude!
No one knows how to fly this thing!
Idia, hurry! Take the wheel!
Well, she kind of said it like I say sometimes. Idia.
Me? I can't drive this thing!
What? You're a Sky Knight, aren't you?
Only Heinkel and the other officers knew how to pilot the ship.
Alright, the king's here.
Idia, might I ask you something? What is the name of this vessel?
What? Who cares about that? And how are you so calm?
And how can you read with all this shaking?
The Echelon, galleon-class airship. Am I correct?
Yes, but how? Is that in your book too?
Indeed it is. Let me have a go at steering.
But you have no memory. When would you have...
What did the book just say? Ring a Bell took the wheel and it worked
so
out?
this goes here, that gets turned like so, then we just...
Ah, smooth.
Wait, is he? We're steadying out!
Of course we are. I'm a crack pilot, apparently.
I love the apparently.
Now find something to hold on to!
I see that cracked. He's freaking out. Alright, that's the thing. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of that. Variety of info about brushing up on the knowledge of daggers. Look for its entry in the encyclopedia. I can do that. I can get that done. I know about finding daggers. I think I actively looked at that earlier. Oh, there's the bestiary. But goblins. We can get like some bonus info on everyone else. I think... Do we have to examine to get like anything else besides the like one? No, I guess don't worry about it. What is it? Items, that's it. Weapon. Dagger. Dagger. Was that not what I needed to do? Wait, what did it want me to do? Read every page. Thanks. I guess I didn't read every thing that it wanted me to do. That's on me. Dagger. Dagger. Read every page. I think I did it that time, even though I skimmed it. Okay. One more time. Dagger. 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 I do like that it shows you a little image of it. Hey! I think we did it! Let's go. I'm glad we got that Echo Herb. Can we get back in here? Not yet. So I believe, I mean, we will, I think, have this airship. I believe the limitation is that it has to be in, like, a puddle of, like, fresh water. Oh, I can do my special! I forgot about my special! Moon Shadow. Do I want to use it on these sick enemies? I kind of want to just book it. Everyone run. Get me out of here. I got away! Mainly, I forgot to equip my new job, which is very important. So, night. Change. Pretty cool. I think everything... Oh! What is this considered? Samurai swords are its own thing? Damn. Okay. Well, we'll have to buy, like, a broadsword then. I didn't realize it was a different one. Job. What do we got? We got protect ally. Deal damage. Oh, nope. I'm looking at Stomp. Protect ally. If an ally with less than 20% of HP left takes a single target attack, you will take the attack instead. So mainly that's why I wanted like Angelic Ward, because, you know, we want Dia to take the hits. Deal damage. However, your physical defense and magic defense will decrease by 25 for 2 turns. Big damage, but kind of takes us out of it. Doubles a weapon's physical attack when a lot of things are held in both hands. One hand must be free, and then it kind of just auto makes it a 2-handed weapon. Start at the beginning of a turn to raise your physical... How does this work? Ironclad. Start at the beginning of a turn to raise your physical defense. We use this to the maximum level for the entire turn. So basically it'll just keep us protected for that whole turn, I guess. We could also equip Protect Ally to anyone else. Shield Strikes, raises your physical... That's right, so Shield Strike was what was raising his defense when he was attacking. And it's just the same damage, I guess, as normal attacking, but we get a bonus defense, so that's definitely worth using. What else do we get from that, actually? I'm just curious. Vengeance. Unleash a physical attack on all enemies. The more of your allies who are KO'd, the more powerful your attack will be. I mean, it seems like a bad job as a knight if you let them all get KO'd, but yeah, that is big damage. And you can see it says required BP 1. That means this will basically cost 2 BP points to use. Full cover during the entire turn. This is used when the specific ally takes a single target physical attack. When the specified ally You will take the hit instead, but only suffer half the damage. Dual shield, we can have both shields, so big defense. Raise physical defense by 25% for 5 turns. Each time protect ally, full cover, or white knight is used. Now, white knight is not in here, so that must be in a different tree. Attack using a physical attack that converts double the amount of physical defense into attack power. So we would want, like, big defense to get that going. But, you know, that's generally the strategy, is to have everyone be somewhat lower, or at least have Adia be the target, because she is more defensive now. If we look at status, she has not as much HP, but that's also because Tiz is still monk. Bigger vitality. Mind is magic defense. But yeah, it'll be fun. I just need, like, a better weapon for her. I'm gonna go in here for now. Kind of thought a cutscene would play. I don't think I had any normal swords from you, did I? No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just buy a basic sword. Upsetting stuff. All of the stuff that I had that boosted lightning damage was probably pretty good for that fight too, though. Obviously, Ring a Bell could have probably sped that up a lot faster if I actively had him brave. Oh, also, there was a item over here that I saw. Figured it wasn't going to be anything special, but I figured I'll wait till you pick it up until now. Do I want to actually buy a broadsword currently? Because I think we're basically moving on to, like, the next town soon. So there probably will be a better sword there. So we'll wait. Yo, what up?
The kingdom of Kaldisla owes you all a vast debt. I thank you from my heart of hearts. You, more than anyone, Tiz.
I mean, everyone else put in a lot of effort too. It seems kind of crazy to just single out Tiz.
A nightmare was visited upon you and your home, and still you rose up to defend ours.
I guess that's true.
I'm certain your feats have earned Owen a peaceful rest. If you are willing, I would gladly see you take up his sword. Will you continue to keep this land safe, son?
Dude, I got places to be.
You honor me, Your Highness, but I cannot accept.
Off with your head, then.
I've promised Agnès that I'll join her on her journey.
Kaldisla shall be poorer for losing you. Know that you will ever have a home here. The Eternian airship is yours to use as you will. Take it with my blessing.
I didn't really think we needed your blessing. We are the ones that already stole it. But whatever.
There's not a man in the kingdom able to pilot it anyway.
What a jokester. Can we leave now?
I leave the matter of that horrible chasm to you. I have faith you'll see it unmade. May the crystals keep you in your journey.
I still don't really get the unmade thing. Are we gonna just fill up the hole? I'm surprised no one wants to talk right now. I guess I should probably update. We got bonus things. Also, I got, like, I think a lot of Phoenix Downs back. Can I go that way? No. Let us sort. We'll put Tiz in front for now. Our very own airship. Let's head to the lake to the southwest and claim our prize. Also, mainly just to apparently not get this accomplished. What does it want me to do? Weapons in both hands? You can more than just shield in your left hand. If you use attack with 2 weapons equipped, it'll strike twice. Slightly diminished sight. Oh, they want me to specifically put Agnès in the lead. I guess Agnès is going to be the leader for a little bit now. I just want all the prizes. Also, as you can see, it does do more, like give us more options if I do them. Undead monsters can be hurt with healing, so whenever we see something that's undead, we'll use Cure on them. Unless if it was a more specific thing that I didn't see because I glanced at it. But we'll worry about that when we worry about that. As cool as it is to have our airship, I think our landing is limited, like I said. So, to go get our bonus secret chests first is going to be what we do. Kind of forgot this had a third floor. Realistically, I can, Oh, I got thrusted. We're going to defend real quick, and you need to, like, double attack. Look at that damage! Yeah, Ogre Club's actually not too bad. Good crit. Ah! Alright, and now, back to the tactics. Moments like this are a good time to lower the encounter rate real low, but we won't worry about that. So, secret chest here, I think... Oh, no one has Dungeon Master now. It's fine, doesn't matter. There it is. We found it. I kind of tried to look before. Clearly, I did not do a good job. Speed that up a little bit again. So the main thing is, if I had the divining rod, I would know that there's an extra chest up here that I have not collected, and more than likely the solution is just going to be to find the secret path and find Iron Knuckles, which probably are not as good as what I currently have on, but would have been the solution for more damage if I didn't have stuff from the bonus shop. That is kind of, I feel like, an interesting question though regarding the bonus shop or the Norende things, because like as far as grinding that is concerned, what would be the natural progress of that? With Street Pass, you could have loads of people that already will give you the chance to get through most of that stuff quick. It's not like it's a problem of leaving the game running, because I believe it will just take from your internal clock. Like, if you really wanted to, you could just cheese it by changing the time on your device. In the DS version, it worked in sleep mode. Obviously, I think it works in sleep mode on this one as well. So, like, it is basically something that's supposed to be running in the background while you're going about your normal day-to-day life. So, you know, the only thing that I really did that was wrong is have money to be able to do it. Multi-target magic, okay. Oh, I forgot there's zombies here at night. We're not going to really worry too much about that, though. We're off! Actually, we might have to worry about it. It might want me to specifically do the zombies here at night. How do I pilot this thing?
Seems I've found a reason to come along. Now, my ladies, all you need do is simply speak the word, and I shall whisk you off to the very ends of existence.
And you're really sure that wasn't just a fluke before?
Rest assured, my dear. I never fail to properly escort a lady.
Agnès, will you tell us why they were chasing you?
The Sky Knights are a branch of the Eternian forces. The Duchy of Eternia has put forth an agenda of anti-crystalism.
Anti-crystalism?
A new way of thinking. based upon the idea of a society no longer dependent upon the crystals. It brands the crystal orthodoxy as a heretic faith, and the Vestals its minions. It was the philosophy I was raised upon. When the chasm appeared, every one of the Eternian forces was given the order to capture the Vestals. They said the Vestals and the crystals they tend were the sinkhole's cause.
That's not possible! Agnès has been fighting this whole time to fix what happened to Norende.
I know. I'm sorry.
You've nothing to apologize for.
All of this paints the Duchy in a suspicious light, don't you think? Perhaps they know more of the chasm's true cause than they let on.
I cannot imagine we've seen the last of them. If any of you wish to go, do it now. I'll not blame you.
But who's gonna fly the ship, Agnès?
I'm staying with you. I just told the king as much.
Yeah, imagine coming back with like, you know what, she actually didn't want me to come along, so I guess I'll be your knight.
I'm in as well. I need to see for myself whether my people are right or wrong.
And playing escort is my job. I'll not cede it to anyone.
If none of you will listen to reason...
This is so exciting, Agnès! You're finally headed back to the Wind Crystal side!
Yes, to Anshine, the land of sand and time, and to the Temple of Wind.
Anshine, the land of sand and time? What's it like there?
And imagine Sandy.
Like an oasis in a vast desert beyond the sea. We make southeast of here.
The echelon, by sea or air. Press A to switch between sailing and flying. That said, you probably want to steer clear of the ocean in their rotted state. I think there are enemies in the ocean. Embarking, disembarking. When sailing, a port or sandy shore is needed to dock. It's inconvenient, but that's life, I'm afraid. So basically we can only land where there's a boat or... Gotcha. About Anshine. So Agnès, refresh my memory. Amnesia joke. By the way, which way to Anshine? Yes, it's southeast. So will this course serve, or... Southeast, please. My dear, I'm afraid I have no recollection to go by. I need reliable directions, or... Southeast! What should I do? The innkeep said southeast and nothing more. Haha, I think I see what happened. Ring a bell, she means it's southeast of Caldesla, specifically. Aye aye. Oh, Agnès, just what sort of place is Anshine? Sandy, mostly. I said it already, it's covered in a vast desert. And hot, as though it were always midsummer. Wow, that sounds like the complete opposite of where I was born. Huh, I guess there's all sorts of places out there. This your first time leaving Caldesla, then, to this? I can't talk. Caldesla? It is. What about you, Dia? Me? I was a former Sky Knight. I've flown all over the world. Where have you been? Oh, lots of places. Turnia, Caldesla. Caldesla? You're barely any better than me. The world is vast, my friends. There are countries of perpetual summer, others of winter. Verdant lands rich in water, entire kingdoms built on volcanoes, nations hidden in forests. That sounds amazing. Or so I'd imagine. I have no memory, remember? What? You're just guessing? Ha 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 ha! The world is vast. Keep it that vague, and you're sure to be right. I'm sure he is right. Why do we get two things? Alright, gourmet. Is anyone else hungry? Agnès, what sort of food is Anshine known for? Oh, I'm afraid I so rarely left the temple, I couldn't say. And when I passed you on my way to Caldesla, it was as a fugitive. Well, just tell us about what you have eaten then. I seem to recall a great deal of Anshine's cuisines being spicy. One bite and I felt as though I were spewing flames. I broke into a full-body sweat. That sounds pretty intense. Leave it to the desert people to develop a taste for searing heat. I'm sure their women are no less fiery and... Ooh, what about sweets? Any cakes and things? Oh, I nearly forgotten. Had the most curious delicacy in the port on the inner sea. Yes, yes? It was ice cream. That stretched. Huh? Stretchy ice cream? That sounds so weird, I can't wait. Get ready, weird stretchy ice cream. Dia's coming for you full speed ahead. Ha ha ha. Temperament. Fiery in temperament. Alright, no more talking. Sadly, there's gonna be a little bit more talking, because I got enigmatic writings to read. Where are we left off? I don't think we did 11, right? I'm a little unsure, honestly. Yeah, because we did this one. This was our last one. I like that that's our image we got. Also, the fact that this was the last one we did when this is what we just did now. The floor chime inner sea remains unsullied and serves now as a holding place for ships from neighboring waters as well. I walked the port asking after the vessel's whereabouts, or those of the ships she stole at least, but was unable to uncover anything useful. My continued search brings me to Anchime proper. The ship's almanac has things to say of it. A clockwork metropolis nestled in Harina's sandy bosom. Here, time, above all, is sacred. A massive timepiece crowns the kingdom, fueled as all of Anchime by the ceaseless currents originating from the Temple of Winds to the south. Of Wind to the south. I crossed the desert and arrived at the city's edge. It seems those ceaseless winds have ceased in the chasm's wake. Deprived of a precious power source, Anchime's people now suffer under forced manual labor. Those I met were too tired and apathetic to answer my questions. One man, perhaps motivated by the coin I flashed, blushed awkwardly as he stammered this. To try the Yulana Woods. I reached out to hand him the money, but he turned and ran without taking it. Very odd. Look at that picture. I returned to my almanac. Yulana Woods, the hidden heart of an ancient wood northeast of Anchime. Well, there's actually only 2 things to read now. At the very least, these are all very small, besides, March. So we do have a lot less to read. The air in front of Anchime's royal palace was taut. The vessel heaped abuse upon the king, then presented something to the agitated masses assembled there. It was a chain bearing an evil sigil. The glassy-eyed mob reached fever pitch. Look at her! She's a freak! The vessel pointed south, and the delirious mob turned their eyes to the sky, crying out her name. I moved to approach her, but the zealous crowd was packed tight. Fearing for his life, the king fled to the palace, escorted by his guard. So, I guess it seems like whoever, is telling the future is going to be where we are by the end of all of this. Like this chapter that we're going into, which I do think it's going to be a new chapter at this point. So we do, have the ability to go around. We have a whole world map. I think we could have looked at that sooner, potentially. If I remember right, I don't think there's much reason for us to explore. Obviously, that's a town in itself. We have the 50% chance of dodging enemies. We could lower that, but that's going to be a struggle. I don't think it's really worth it. For now, I think we will just go where we're supposed to go. And as you can see, here's a dock. The new town. I do like kind of getting a bit of an idea of where we are going. There's a tower there. A little place there. And a little cave there. Can I land in that small bit of water? Dang. Alright. Well, new place, new time, new things. Here we go. We finally got past the intro. Sit and stay are tricks for dogs. What a chapter name.
We've arrived in Anchime. Still no wind.
Are these desert places normally supposed to be windy?
When they're the site of the wind crystal they are, this stillness shouldn't be possible. The wind carried all manner of blessings to this land in days past. It was the kingdom's lifeblood.
I see. All the more reason to hurry then. Which way to the temple?
From here, we need only head... we ought to make for... which way is it?
I don't think there's many options for directions, Agnès.
Ignore anything she says. Agnès raises getting lost to an art form.
I'm impressed you made it to Kaldisla.
Just a moment. My journal details much of Ansheim's topography. A clockwork metropolis, nestled in Harina's sandy bosom. Here, time, above all,
Hey, I
is
read that.
sacred. A massive timepiece crowns the kingdom, fueled as all of Ansheim by the ceaseless currents originating from the Temple of Wind to the south.
Quite thorough, isn't it? Sounds as if you've been here before. Perhaps that book of yours is a travel diary?
I do seem possessed of a certain wanderlust. The normal sort as well. Ooh, perhaps I'll find a train of ex-lovers here among the sands.
Let's be off. We make south.
Well, that looks spooky.
All present, Lord Marshal. Save the usual tune, at least.
No matter. Let's begin.
I trust word has reached you from Kaldisla. The Knights of the Eternian Sky have fallen to the Vestal.
I'd not thought the girl so bloodthirsty as all that.
It appears she surrounded herself with capable guards. What's more, it pains me to say it, but Idia's whereabouts have been lost amid the chaos.
That is no concern of yours. Do not confuse personal matters with your assigned task, Alternus.
My apologies, Lord Marshal.
Not only did the Sky Knights fail, they've given the Vestal wings. Why they didn't simply kill the child, I'll never know.
Keenly insightful as ever, Victoria. Yet I fear we've need of the Vestal alive.
Have we, Victor? Bah, no matter then. If she fled by air, it's a simple matter to track her. She makes for Ansheim by necessity.
And to the Temple of Wind. Ansheim does face upon the Florsheim Sea.
Florsheim.
Of course. Most of the world's seas have gone putrid, but the inner sea remains navigable. That would offer the airship a berth. But what does she aim to do there? Why return to the crystal now? It smells of some sinister plot.
Ansheim is the province of the Cammer and Profiteur merchantry. What say you, Lord Marshal?
We haven't the leisure of chasing the Vestal across the globe and back. We need her in custody now. Tell the merchantry to employ any means they must.
Oh, I got a Chivo. What are sets? Redo your whole party setup before the boss when you're leveling other jobs? Yeah, okay, that's fair. Save our current setup. Equipment are set to, you can reset them back with a single button. Register up to 10 of your favorite sets for the menu. Specialize element sets to tackle particular bosses, or create an equipment set just for racking up experience in your downtime. Personalize your set in whatever way works best for you. Yeah, that's good. That's a nice thing to have. Sure, they want me to do it very specifically now. Weapon in both hands. Why are those new? Guess it doesn't matter. Onwards! To the town of Clockwork!